Hey babies, what's up my darling MVPs and how are you all doing? Welcome back to Sale with Mimiciously Mimi where you get the gist. I see they do waiting. I see they heart. Of course you know there is no sleeping on a bicycle on this channel. If you snooze you do what? You lose. Are you yet to subscribe to this channel? Or are you still sitting on a fat, long thing? Kindly pause right there, subscribe, and make sure you turn on the notification bell. If not, tell me, how do you want to get the gist brewing from the cooking pot? Like, how do you want to get the gist? I see they hurt. So, guys, last night was quite interesting with the housemate. That is, I think it's day 2, right, of their camping. So the housemates were sharing a fairy tale. Is it a fairy tale? It's not, right? They said it's something whatnot that happened in their neighborhood. I said Papaghost, sorry, young Pappi gave his gist, Liema gave her own gist, as you can see. Mpumi and El sitting in between their trophy boy. You know, that is what they ever wanted. Just make sure that Jareed also stay close to them. That is what I have noticed. And I have also noticed Liema giving Jareed a bit, like, some space. She's not always, gumming body. Anyways, while they were telling their gist, their story of witchcraft, right? And then the housemate on duty, the team on duty, that is my junior Makeke team that is on duty, were cooking whilst the gist was going on in between. And then after they finished cooking, they dished out food. Mark Jr. was the one dishing out the food. When he was dishing out the food, he was like, he's going to add more soups to Lerato, that because of he doesn't like her, does not mean she does not deserve, that she really deserve. And then afterwards, after they dished out the food, there was a whole lot of conversation that ensued among your faves, especially the ones in sheep, right? But before we tend to talk about this, first off, something happened last night. The production team, I don't understand. Something like, I don't know, I don't think it's a glitch this time around, but they went on ad, right? When they went for that ad, they refused to come back to the house. Sincerely, what this season production is doing, me, I don't understand. Like, they went on an ad has finished playing. Should be after advertisement, they go back to the housemate, right? But guess what? They started playing music. People started complaining. Did we tell you guys we want to watch music? If we want to watch music, we will play channel O. Blah, 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 blah. Yo, 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 yo. They were just complaining that they do not understand this production. There were loads of complaints. So before we tend to see the gist, fight, quarrels that happen among your faves and sheep, let's see people complain when that thingy happened. Let's go. Mpumi's tomato sauce said, give the money to charity and end the show, because clearly you guys don't want. Like, truly, this is giving unprofessionalism, right? But what are we gonna do? We just have to watch the show whenever they bring it to our screen. We are addicted like that. Nobody would say, no, we are not watching again. It's a big lie, a big fat one at that. Though the show is low-key trash, something always off with production. Never seen such from a Big Brother franchise. They should go on a proper hiatus, should end already. People were complaining bitterly. Like, I just had to bring few of the complaints to you guys here. Like, I don't blame them, because even me, I was like, what is happening? I am reporting Biggie. He deserved 3 strikes. Ngeke, music for what? Like, long music. I was like, what is happening again? Well, anyways, people are like, this thing is not paid, it's not even done. I am sure Liema was feeding one of the housemates Wahala. You guys have not healed from this fate. Baby Niger is the best. Big Brother decided to play music videos for us without our permission. Whoa. Midnight voters, continue voting. We need to top. Anyways, talking about continue voting, hope you are voting your fave, guys. You have today and tomorrow to vote. I'm very sure you don't want to say her dino come Sunday. Okay, coming from Cruise Queen, they will say Biggie is crashing Deloitte for Liema. That's why this is happening. Anyways, keep voting Liema. I'm telling you, Liema name has actually seen a lot on this show. I can't wait for this season to end. The worst, I tell you. Production is never beating the allegations, Sana. But this was like, In fact, I don't know. This is like the third time this was happening. Do housemates sign NDAs? I need them to go live after eviction and tell us on whether they were given scripts to suit production. So do you think it is given that these housemates were given a script? Looking at some of the things that is happening in the house and how some of the housemates indulge in some of the things that is like an eyesore to we the viewers, do you think they are given a script? Anyways, I do not think they were given a script though. They are just doing their thingy. So, were you watching last night? Did you also notice the partially lost in transmission yesterday night? How do you feel about that? What went around your thoughts? Okay, let's continue. So, first off, I would discuss about this ship, the Pappi ship, right? It may seem as though lack of trust is coming to play in the ship, as if felt like Pappi is holding some information from her. Hence, she's also holding some information from him. So they were trying to sort their rifts. Pappi was like, he's not holding anything. It may seem as though Z is just noticing some movements and she does not like it. So she thinks Pappi is holding some things and so she's actually doing the same. So they were trying to settle that, and then people were like, Z, your instinct is right. Leave this boy alone. He has been holding things from you since day one. It's just that you do not know. Her fans were like praying, oh, Z, leave this dude alone. You are just follow your your intuition, blah 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 blah. But they later settled it because last night Z was trying to touch his pee. Do you know what I mean by pee? If you do not know, ask your neighbor, please, right? He's down below. Z was trying to touch his down below, and then Pappi was like, no, 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 don't touch me, that kind of a thing. And Z was like, Jareed, Pappi do not want me to touch his pee. I'm like, yo, they even did pray together. They even kissed. In fact, guys, the Pappi ship is here to stay. You just have to enjoy it while it lasts, okay? All right, then the next ship was the trio but this one has nothing to do with Iliema. It was between Jareed and Mpumi. It may seem as though they were having a little rave because all through yesterday, Jareed and Mpumi were not really seen together. And people were like showing mercy to Mpumi. They were like, Mpumi, if I were you, just let this thing be. Jareed only love Lema. If it's obvious, blah, 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 blah. People were saying a lot. Not until last night, they were having a conversation. I think Mpumi is being left out. Like, I mean, she is feeling left out. So hence she gives Jareed attitude because Jareed was complaining, I tried to have conversation with you yesterday, you walked out, yada yada yada, and then people were like, oh yeah, she had to do it because of you give Liema more of the attention than hers. So she's feeling like a second fiddle, like the second person. But she is the second person, isn't she? She is the second person. Liema was in the picture before she set in. She is the second person, So, and then people were saying, oh, she's not feeling, people were like now saying, making mockery of her, that, oh, Shebi they said she's a gamer. Why is the gamer catching feelings? Why is she feeling a kind of way now that Jareed is, showing attention towards Liema? Why is she feeling that she's not being treated equally as Liema? That she would have even give the reason as her nomination, that the reason why I'm nominating Liema is because she do not allow Jareed give me the same, Jareed do not give us the same attention, so I want her gone, than saying that she's provocative, right? Because it may seem as though that is what the problem is. I have not seen Liema provoke her ever since. Anyways, after everything, they actually sealed it off with a kiss, and that was it for the Jalimpu ship, right? Anyways, people were saying a lot, but before I tend to talk about what people were saying about these ships, let me gist you guys about that of Papaghost and Lerato. This ship is like, I don't know if I would call it toxic. Like, especially they are always quarreling, like every minute quarrels, and Lerato had to tell Papaghost yesterday that it is getting to a point that she is tired of whatever they are having. And then Papaghost was like, I said, goats, oh my word. Papaghost was like, I don't mind anyways if you get tired. It's obviously showing that you're tired, so I do not mind. I'm like, it is the reaction of Papaghost whenever Lerato say a thing about their sheep, So, and then people were like, now I would say what people were saying about this sheep's thingy happening in the house. People were like, Lerato, Liema, Mpumi, Z, you guys should let these dudes be. Like, when you guys come outside of the house and see what people think of them, you people would have said, oh, you guys will regret that. Had I known, I would have played solo. Had I known, I would have just do my thingy, So they were trying to inculcate sense on the ladies so that they would leave the guys. But the truth is, the ladies are not seeing it the way you guys are seeing it because you guys are out there out here seeing whatever going on in the house, why those people needed this people to pull up on this game. Anyways, after as they were having that conversation, Makeke came in and disrupted whatever they were having. Afterwards, Papaghost went to lay his bed. Lerato was left alone there. Like, she was just staring at space, you know. At a point, she went to help Papaghost to arrange the bed, then went back to sit down, staring at space. As she was staring at space, idea came to her head, and she decided to prank the sleeping housemate. So she went to meet Z and young Pappi and was telling them about what the plan is. She said she want to use that Yolanda's cat slippers, you know, that's covert slippers to, you know, scare the housemaid, that she's gonna wear that wear the slippers this wig and then wake the housemates and put it on their faces just like you can see here. And then the housemates were already laughing because Z, young Pappi, Liema, Jareed, and of course Mpumi, they were all awake, you know, so they were just interested to see how the prank would go. It was actually so funny, you know. She started with Els jumped up. She started with she also did for Makeke own was so funny. I was laughing. Yolanda own was worse. She jumped off, whoa, shouted, you know. Who again did she prank? She did on Taki did not really shake off. Then who again? But when it got to Papaghost turn and she gave Mpumi to do it herself, Mpumi had to do it for Papaghost. Papaghost did not even make move at all. Like, he was so stiff, he did not make move at all. He just covered his black head back. So that was what they just did. It was a fun night. People were like, oh, Lerato, see what we missed about you. If you were with Papaghost, you would not have the idea to do this thingy. We missed the solo Lerato. They were just trending. We missed the solo Lerato. We missed this. I'm like, oh my God, you people should allow this housemate in a ship be. The Pappi is there to stay. Lerato and Papaghost, they are there to stay because Lerato, I remember one of her diary sessions, she told Biggie, she said, Biggie, I walked in as a bride and I am not going to leave as a bride. I'm not going to leave divorce. So that she pin. And then for Liema, Jareed and Mpumi, I am not seeing that one ending anytime soon. You know, if I am Liema, if they go back into the house, she should move back to her bed and stop that threesome bed they are sharing anyways. So guys, that was that for that. So let me just read few thingy from peeps and then we call it quit for this video. Coming from Ure, if I was a witch, I would get Z and Liema evicted this week so they can see how stupid they were, allowing two low lives spoil their games and have regrets forever. The way fans feel about Liema and Z on this Jareed and Pappi, you choke. All the girls are getting their senses back. It is pleasing me and my homegirls, L, Z, and L. That is Liema, Z, and Lerato. But the funny thing is, if you think they are getting their senses back, they will still go back to their men. That is just what the game is giving them. Anyways, guys, I'll be dropping my voice right here and now to see you guys later. Thank you so much for always sailing with me. You guys are my real MVP. Bye for now, babies, and do make sure you have a missiously day. Mwah!